All right, all right. How in the world are we doing, everybody? Hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully you had a good trading day. This is the Spy Lord here, aka Mike, coming at you with another video. Wanted to take a few minutes here. Apple's got some news after the markets closed today. We traded Apple this morning over in the Stocks with Josh community. If you're looking for a place to trade, a place to come learn the charts, a place to advance your investing and trading journey, this is the place to be. It's going to be the top link when you hit the description right after you smash the like button, and then you double check and make sure you're subscribed to the channel with all notifications and all that good fun stuff. Hit that description. It's gonna give you the link over to our trading community that I'm part of and a leader in for Stocks with Josh, SWJ University. We've got a great Discord. We got a great place to be here. Come join us. You need a little help. You need a little guidance. We would love to be the place that you come to for your guidance. So anyhow, we saw some moves in the market today. We saw some rebounding going on. We saw some strength in places. And one of those have just happened after hours, and that's Apple. We've just got a little bit of news over here on Apple. It's popped after hours now. Tim Cook confirmed early reports about the company's U.S. investment commitments with the president. Says they're going to boost that the firm would boost an early 2025 commitment by over $100 billion over the next 4 years. Apple is now committing to $600 billion in United States investment over that time span, up from an earlier February promise to invest $500 billion. So this news come amid the context that President Trump has regularly urged Apple to bring iPhone manufacturing to the U.S. from overseas. Trump said it was a significant step to the ultimate goal of ensuring that iPhones sold in the United States are also made in America, which can be argued whether it's going to be feasible or not, but that would be pretty cool, I think. And anyhow, that has got the old apples and oranges stock to pop. We've been trading this over the past few weeks. This is a 1 hour chart we're looking at. I'd initially bought this around the 205, 206 area here. You can see Apple has two really large shelves of volume here in this area, and the first one was the breakout over this lower shelf. It has served as resistance back here. Once we broke over it, it flew through here like knife through hot butter. You like that one? And came up and tested us some new resistance up here, guys. Okay. Now, we vacillated in this area, did some consolidating, ultimately hoping what I had hoped for was a push up into the 220 and 225 range. Instead, it just could not get the momentum. We broke this support line. This had been my stop loss originally, and it's just one of the disciplines I use. So I respected my stop loss. Got kicked out at 212. Did get to catch a nice day trade here last week. That was a nice one, 100%. And Apple continued to sell on off down here to this support line, which this volume profile, which I teach quite a bit on, is showing you exactly where this support is. This is where this was a great buy zone, buy area. If you missed this, and that's okay, that happens. I missed it as a day trade today when we broke over my little resistance line there. I got shook out and missed this whole move today, so don't feel bad if you did too. But now we have created a new high in the after hours because of this news, right? What I'm looking for, I am in calls. Not a huge position, but I do have calls. I'm glad I do have calls. I was expecting something. It's like it had to back up and get momentum again, I guess. Anyhow, this news gave it the momentum it needed. I'm wondering, is this going to hold now? So 216 was my previous mark. I charted this today with a couple of students where I do one-to-one coaching. And this is the same line that I gave today earlier. 216 is what we've needed to get across for quite a while here. 215.70 so ultimately 216. We've broke it. Can we come back and hold it? So we'll see if we get a back test of this tomorrow or sometime soon, or if we're just going to move on up into 225 area. This next area of resistance for me, I want to say, let's just look at it together. How about that? I'm going to run this on back to this last piece of volume from back here. And this 225 is going to be the next resistance, really. You have a little bit of trouble in here around 221, 220 area, somewhere in this neighborhood. This could be a little bit of resistance. Ultimately, I think we push up towards 225 on Apple. I did like the look of the daily chart today on the momentum indicators. I noticed at the end of the day, this is why I took calls at the end of the day. This is two of the main things I use, especially on larger time frames, the RSI and MACD. You can see down here I'd made these lines earlier. Well, now I'm going to have to go add it back while I'm making this video, y'all. Here we go, relative strength index. Now, one of the things I watch for on this, and I'll show you, when I add this back to TradingView, I hit the settings icon, and I change my upper band on my RSI to 60, and I shade it in green on the top band, red on the bottom band, and I run this up to 40, okay? That's my RSI. Now, we got a cross today right here on the daily time frame back above the signal line. When these two intersect and interact with each other, it produces a signal. The next thing for me is, can this purple line here push through 60 and start climbing? We have to get RSI. This is why I changed my settings. RSI must push through 60 to break resistance, or it must push under 40 to break through support on the bottom side. Okay, so we'll see in the morning. This is probably going to be up here over 60. It's not going to measure it right now. You'll see though on a 6-hour chart it has well pushed into it, and the 6-hour MACD is pushing through the zero line, which we like to see because we want her to go up so we can make money, and then we'll see about shorting it on the way back down. Now, ultimately 240 is up here. Not sure we're going to get that high just yet. 230 up to 240 would be my next couple of areas above. 225 local target would be next. Hopefully this daily pushes up on through it, and we'll see where we go from there. Okay, that's Apple for now. Hopefully everything continues on. All right, the next thing I wanted to look at was Amazon. Amazon had a great day today. Go back, check out a 15-minute chart here on Amazon. It was on a rocket all day long, just like Apple. One of the things that I check out, y'all, And this is nothing fancy. It is nothing fancy whatsoever. Everybody complicates things too much sometimes. Let's check our previous highs here. Right. If you'll notice, Amazon, the previous lows, it definitely had a big sell-off here at earnings. Here are previous lows, right? 211. Here are the previous day's low, where we opened here around 213. And if we'll come on back here again, this 213 area has held a couple of times once we've reclaimed it. So I'm going to tell you a little local support here. Now we have came up and broke over previous highs from Tuesday, Monday, and last Friday. So let's see if Amazon next, right, can hold over 220.50. And if you notice something, that's exactly where we've just back tested in after hours, 220.50. Let's see if what kind of move Amazon gets after this. Ultimately, I think it would have to get back up here over 225, 226 area to continue in a bullish stance on the 1 hour time frame. Looks a little more like this. You can see up in here is going to be some resistance, 227.25, right in that neighborhood. Need to get over that in order to get back up here towards the highs. You'll have one other area here, the 234 mark. This could give a little trouble. Now, Amazon as well as Apple had a great day today. It was a good day trade today if you took it. Here is the daily now on Amazon. If Amazon gets a move sort of like Apple, I've noticed today, if this is going to continue, this daily RSI is going to make its way back, interact with this signal line, and either give a crossover or rejection off of that signal line. Okay, I noticed the MACD came down and flattened out today close to the zero line. So let's see if that holds and starts to run back up, or if it falls off and gives a play to the downside back through this 0 point of the MACD. That'll be what I'm looking at on Amazon. That is setting up for a play right now, so keep that one on your radar. And the next thing, we'll hit the SPY, and then that's it for today. All right, here's the SPY, y'all. The SPY has two large upper shelves of volume, okay, all the way to the tippy top up in here. And you got another one in this neighborhood here, okay? So far, this pullback, this upper shelf has held. 618, 619 area is still support. It's still holding, okay? If we were to lose that, 614 is kind of a line in the sand to me, that this can get on back down towards the 600 mark, maybe even 605, something like that. Now, the bottom of this shelf, going to give you between 675 all the way up to 685. That would be, to me, max pain. I don't see him giving all that up. If we came back down here, I would really be apt to start going long again. We will, this 614 area, 613, if we run this straight across, you'll see, guys, this is really close to previous all-time highs. We could definitely get back there, go back test it. We'll see what happens, but these are the levels I'm watching for now. Short term, SPY had a decent day today. We're back up we're back up really to the high pre-market yesterday. So this whole sell-off from yesterday, this has rebounded the whole way. Now I want to see if this level can hold up in here. Really the 632 mark, 631.50, 632. I'd like for that to hold before we move up anymore. And that's what I got on the SPY. So again, if you're looking for somewhere to learn these technicals, somewhere to learn how to chart, some place that gives you live day trading every day, come check us out at the Stocks with Josh community. It is an amazing place to learn, and I give plays on there every day. I give live day trading pretty much daily, and I get on here live quite often in the evenings and on the weekends and go live with everybody. So please give us a check out. If you want to join, it's the top link in this video when you hit the description. Come over and join us, learn a little bit, invest into yourself. Much love, much appreciation. All right, love you all. Peace.